The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Superstar.
Big-time singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Byron, you better get up and leave. Because I don't think... Finally, these two are in the ring where their grudge can get settled.
No more excuses. We're going to find out who the better superstar is.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Hey, Corey, what's been your favorite Mr. McMahon moment? When he was shaved bald or locked lips with Rikishi's posterior?
For the safety of my job, I will not answer such questions, Byron. And if you value your job, you shouldn't be asking such questions. Wait, you know what? On second thought...
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end.
Can't waste any time here.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
No doubt about that one. Harsh impact.
Ooh! Mr. McMahon, he's got the shoulders down. He's making a statement here with this attack.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh!
I think we know what this is.
I think some people miscategorize Mr. McMahon.
Ooh, what impact. A vicious attack on Mr. McMahon right now.
Bringing it back into the ring. Corey, please, it takes an incredible amount of nerve to perfect your own version of opponent's finishing moves. That's what Mr. McMahon has done with the stunner, as a deliberate slap in the face to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Guys, Mr. McMahon utilizing the stunner as a way to humiliate his adversaries and defeat opponents are direct shots at the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now.
What's he going to do with it? He's in full control now. Watch out here.
Side headlock applied. Oh, well, right hand for good measure.
This one's over, guys.
Look out here. He's in control. What's he got in mind? He's in big trouble. Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
When this guy's on, look at him. Caught him slipping. He has something big planned. What's gonna happen now? He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Rough landing.
He's in trouble.
Going for it all here.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. Beautiful technique.
Mr. McMahon is terrifying when he's rolling like this. Oh boy, he is rolling. And it's Mr. McMahon with the reversal.
Attack to the midsection.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Oh, nasty impact.
Looking for the finish. Right to the body. That hurt.
That has got to be it.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over.
Mr. McMahon just too fast for him.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dangerous. A vicious attack on Mr. McMahon right now.
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
What a stomp. Good grief. Greg Valentine starting to fade.
He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee. what an uppercut!
Oh, the referee better get a hold of things.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Boom, what impact!
What does Greg the Hammer Valentine need to do now to remain a factor in this match? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so...
Nailed it. Nice. Shut it down.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Not so fast. Boom, what a drop kick. The mark.
The colossal clutch.
Is he done? Ooh, what impact.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock.
Side headlock applied. Ooh, and a right hand for good measure.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Beautiful technique.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure eight versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Daddy, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure eight and force Natalya to submit. It wouldn't be a Flair match without a little bit of controversy, would it?
Hooked up.
Belly to back suplex.
The colossal clutch.
Is he done?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know.
I'm gonna lock it in here.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Greg Valentine got out of there in time.
Set him up.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the Boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of the submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment.
We've seen this before.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
That should do it.
Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire body.
Double axe handle smash.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg.
The colossal clutch.
There's no way he's giving up now.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match. Some submission matches are based on winning via a submission move, and others involve a competitor having to use the specific submission they've chosen.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Showing some quickness there.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Boom, what impact.
While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
He might have it.
Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified.
Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Valentine's in a tough spot here, guys. The situation just got real bad for Greg Valentine.
Who knows? The colossal clutch. Is he done?
He fights his way free, but how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
What you doing here, Corey? Is he done?
He persevered through this submission match, and it's finally over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Oh, yeah! Here we go, guys!
Shoulder tackle, and we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
I trapped the leg into him.
Rikishi slowing down now.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in it. Harsh impact.
lightning fast reflexes.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Incredible impact.
Rikishi beginning to look a little weak right there. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw these go.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, what a tackle.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Gets out of the way of that one. Oh, what a slam! Landed it. He has him right where he wants him. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Huge toss. Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.